away in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. To hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. She's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. To hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's life. A drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams and skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste, she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste, she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name is Cassie Morgan. I'm a Hitchhiking Drifter VTuber, and well, tonight we're supposed to be first, hello DAs, and thank you for the raid. Hold on. Hello Artemis. Yeah, I think I know who you are. And let's see. But yeah, unfortunately, well, we're supposed to be playing Zenless Zone Zero tonight, but unfortunately, I forgot to check if there was an update for the game. It says that it's gonna take it's like a really huge update, like 43 gigabytes. Yeah, I can tell what it is. Anyways, and it says it's like 30% done. It'll be done in 14 or in less than 14 minutes. It keeps jumping all over the place. And as you all know, downloading is just the first part. It also has to validate the installation, which takes forever. So that said, I was wondering if we should wait and for it to install and probably only get like an hour of gameplay, or if I should just cancel it and play something else. Because I mean, we did unlock some new content thanks to doing the upgrade, but to be honest, I think I'm starting to get burnt out with Zenless Zone Zero. But yeah, so I thought I'd put up a poll. Let me get that started. Yeah, I'm going to make a poll asking just that. Oh, thank you, Arnos, for following. I'll set the duration for 3 minutes should be enough. Thank you. Oh, whoops. I just realized this. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Those aren't the correct type of answers for the question. Oh my god. Okay. Mm, let's see. Okay. There we go. Now that's the proper answers. Okay. Mm, okay, so far we've got one vote for play something else. Oh, and I forgot to show it. Hold on. Mm, there we go. Mm, so far, two votes for play something else. To be honest, there actually is a game I recently got that I've been wanting to play, but I'm just gonna have to wait until next week to play it. Actually, no, we should play as a gotcha game. And luckily, I have another one lined up. Mm. That depends on the results of the poll. We'll see in just a little bit longer. Mm. Where was it? Okay, let's see the results of the poll. Yep, play something else won. Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn on streamer mode. Hold on. I was gonna do it, but I forgot to. I got distracted. For some reason, it's not automatically turning on when I start up OBS. Oh, right, now I remember it. Wuthering Waves. But I don't think I installed it yet. Yeah, let me see. Did I install Wuthering Wave? They have it on Steam. No, I haven't. And it's even bigger download than Zenless Zone Zero's update. So yeah, that's off the table. Let me see. How much is Stranova? I haven't played that in a while. Stranova. Stranova. Oh, there it is. Also too big. Well, I only got one gotcha game that's already installed, so we'll play that. And that's, well, you'll see in a bit. I'll change the category. First I have to figure out which song I was using for the titles. Hold on, I have to look in my YouTube channel's archive. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They're making a sequel to Code Vein. I have to finish the first one first. I think I'm the last part I was on. I was stuck on like the flashback part where you're like fighting the war. All right. Oh, right now I remember it was a Gorillaz song. Let's see, Gorillaz, Kids with Guns, lyrics. Hmm. No, I should. Well, although character creation is probably going to be the well, you'll consider character creation to be the first boss of the game. Hmm. No, that's what they say. I haven't played in so long. Have they finally added the boob sliders? Yeah. Hmm. It's a joke among the fans. Let's see what part was it on. Okay. Okay, Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. There we go. Alright, so instead of Zenless Zone Zero playing... Oh, wait, what the hell? It didn't update. There we go. So yeah, we'll be playing that instead. And then since it's on Steam, I can... actually, don't need to play it with a controller. Yeah, okay. Well, it's starting... Oh, it took a start up. Oh, yeah, I should also... Oh, well, the download on Zenless Zone Zero says it's going to be done in less than 10 seconds, but we all know that's just half of it. So yeah, let's put that on hold. What the hell? It's not showing up. Oh wait, did I press... No, that's the right one. Did I get rid of it? No? That's weird. It's not... Oh. Mm. Did it just crash? Seriously? Oh, no. No, it's just janky because it also has an update to install. But this one's only 4 gigabytes. Well, finally showing up in OBS. It's also really choppy because the download... Oh, damn it, Sunborn. Can't you make it a game that's not janky? I promise this download will be significantly faster than the Zone Zero's. Although all this stuttering is starting to really hurt my head. You know? If someone like keeps interrupting like a concert every few seconds. It's like I remember like I once saw a video of like an old Marvel cartoon, you know, of the mighty Thor, and so like the opening theme. It cuts off at the very end. And it's supposed to be saying the mighty Thor, but instead it just is the my, and then it cuts off. Mm. Mm. On piece of shit. It didn't even get that far. It just cut off in the middle of mighty, saying the my, and then cut off. Mm. Mm. Almost there. Mm-hmm. And I know it has to be so janky. Most other games can update just fine without any stuttering. Yeah. I mean, it could be that, it could be that, well, it's kind of ridiculous, but they might be streaming it from their website, this little intro animation. If that's the case, that's the stupidest thing ever. I mean, the short little video can't be more than a few megabytes. They couldn't just have it installed, including the game files. But it's almost over. Yeah, see, as soon as the download finished, it's much smoother. It confirms my suspicions, in my opinion, that they didn't have this video included in the game files. Instead, they're streaming it from their servers. There's an update. It slows down the bitrate of that streaming video. Okay. Oh, I actually have to restart the game manually. Oh, gee, Hayes, we got one. You know what to do, Hayes, if you're there.
Frontline 2 Exilium. There you go. Oh, cheddar jalapeno crunchy Cheetos. Let's get started now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, hold on. I have to switch to this so you can't see my login credentials. Let's see, Sunborn. Oh. I guess you don't like spicy foods. Okay, that's done. Oh, they're guilt tripping us for not playing the game for so long. No, but we got, at least they, we know how to, okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay. What's this? Oh, I got rewards.
Let's see. Why are they included in the enemy movements? Okay. Oh. I remember. It was a tower defense segment. Like, Arc Knights. Or maybe not, actually. Never mind, it's not. Let's see. Who do we put for support? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Except unlike XCOM, I can have the computer play for me. And it does a way better job, in my opinion. Also useful if you need one hand free for something else while playing this game. If you know what I mean. Alright, like D Hayes is still not back, so let me take care of that bot. And he's gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, of course. I'm sure there's going to be a point where the AI that controls during auto battle starts flipping. That's what I encountered. Back when I played the first girls Frontline, I also did auto battle, but eventually they just weren't good enough. All right. Hello, D Hayes. I got rid of a bot while you were gone. Really helps that I got support characters from a friend I made on the game. You can use their characters. It's running pretty well. It was a little alright, I forgot. It was a little what's the word? Stuttery at first, but yeah. Ah, shit. Ow. Wow.
任務完了。みんな警戒を怠らないで。安全に帰還するまでは気を抜けないわ。
Alright, let's see. I think that I can use that to upgrade. Oh, I have to do it 4 times. Let's do auto. Just need to do it 2 times. Alright. Okay. What's this? Okay. No, I'm not spending real money on this game. Oh, this one's free. Oh, this one's also free. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think that should be good enough. Oh, we got mail. Alright. What's this? I got a reward. Alright, wait. Oops. Something I missed. Trace back. Classified briefing. Oh yeah, last time I read these, it was really sad. It's like this guy trying to, he's like on a survey mission, but like his girlfriend got pregnant during the mission, and like he was struggling to keep her healthy enough to that she'd be able to go back home and give birth to a healthy baby. It's so sad. My one Viv's affiliated organization, Union of Rosarist Nations Coalition Contamination Zone Survey, in this environment commonly known as the Mission of Purification Facilities and Service Region. Okay. Wait, what? I already did. What the hell? I'm fine. Okay, around 2300, the team members arrived in the Sevis region using off-road vehicles to set up camp at the ruins of the school. Due to the low visibility at night, with the surroundings being nearly pitch black, the team has decided to start their environmental survey and purification facility maintenance work tomorrow in daylight. Prior to this, I had dispatched drone units to assess the damage to nearby a beacon and the local collapsed radiation levels. The drones are equipped with collapsed radiation detection devices centered around the D8W3 type collapsed epithelium core, which can quickly measure collapsed radiation levels in the area. In about half an hour, the drones will transmit some of the data back to my intelligence terminal. However, I'm cautious about the data transmitted by the drones. Considering only natural environmental factors, the beacons deteriorate very slowly. However, recent data from the meteorological survey team and my own observations indicate that the main cause of beacon damage is actually the local residents of the contamination zone. They reserve their living space as much as possible. Residents of the contamination zone actively sabotage purification equipment. Their behavior effectively increases the difficulty of advancing purification efforts. However, the main objective of advancing purification projects is to create a safer living environment for a larger number of people. Only by successfully advancing purification projects can the URNC later resettle the suffering residents of the contamination zone. We've been informed that this is the purpose of our work, regardless of the real situation. Put forth my utmost effort in this cause. Tonight, Jerome and I will taking turns on watch. It's my shift now. Although we were thoroughly prepared before coming here, the night is still surprisingly cold. Apart from the faint sounds of the wind, there is no other activity around the school ruins. The nearest beacon is located around about 800 meters southwest of here, and will focus on be the focus of the team's specific repair work tomorrow. I hope to safely get through tonight. Wait, what was that fleeting shadow just now? The shadow appears small, with the edges of clothing fluttering. Could it be a local resident from the contamination zone nearby? Just like that to scare us off, but it seems to have very long horns. No, are those horns? It might be more like a beak, similar to that of a bird. It's not Jerome's turn on watch yet, so leaving my post to investigate this isn't a good decision. Starting to feel a bit tired. Wait, the shadow that just flashed by again. I see it every day and I'm very familiar with it. It's Birdwin from the team, one of the armed personnel responsible for everyone's safety. He chased after that small figure. Seems I'll have to bother a teammate after all. That was kind of funny, actually. I mean, if he was writing this while seeing that, he should, he wouldn't have time to record his reaction like that. Like how, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, when they were reading the last words of Joseph Arimathea or something, is like, the Grail lies in the great castle of and then they speculate he must have died while writing it. He says, what do you mean? He wouldn't, if he was dying, he would, if he was dying, he would have just said, he would just said it, and he wouldn't write it. Let's see if it gets kind of funnier. We thought tonight would pass quietly, but no one anticipated something like this happening. Birdwin just explained to everyone why he decided to go after it, but his hasty decision driven by overconfidence is really hard to agree with. Now Birdwin has taken over the watch duty from Jerome and me. According to Birdwin, at 23:20, when I saw the strange figure with the long beak-like protrusion, Birdwin is outside alone, monitoring the drone's operations. He then heard a middle-aged man with a Spanish accent speaking in a very harsh tone, demanding that he hand over everything he had. Birdwin was about to call Jerome and me over and the man used even harsher words to provoke him and quickly fled as Birdwin became enraged. In his fury, Birdwin grabbed his gun and went after him, which is why I saw his figure at that moment. After that, he was led by the figure to the beacon located southwest of here. Before he had a chance to speak, he triggered a trap under the beacon and was securely hung upside down from a tall dead tree nearby. Soon after, I rushed over with Jerome. Oh my god, it's like a comedy. Following up tragedy with a comedy. The beacon's lights came on and two people were visible inside. One was tall and the other was short, and both were wearing medieval-style bird beak masks. They spoke fluent Russian with a Spanish accent, and used Birdwin's life as leverage, demanding that we surrender all the supplies of our group. Birdwin responded with a stream of curses until he pulled the mech several times, lifting him up. Whilst handing over the supplies was out of the question, we also abandoned Birdwin. Just as I was about to negotiate with them, Jerome fired a shot into the air with a GM's 94 portable grenade launcher, producing a highly intimidating sound. The two who had planned to negotiate with us immediately dropped Birdwin and fled without a trace. Later, Birdwin returned to the camp with us after a continuous hello, Korishama. After a continuous half hour of cursing, Jerome finally persuaded him to take over the watch. Although I don't know where Jerome procured such heavy weaponry, it's clear that there's a lot of unnecessary trouble. However, what exactly was the deal with those two wearing medieval bird beak masks? Were they using the beacon to trap others? It's like these. You get rewarded in this game for reading these reports. Like they're like mission reports. Oh.
Korishama is
and
now following.
Thank you for following, Korishama. But yeah, and some of these are really entertaining. Like the last one is kind of tragic and involved like a dune survey mission, and the guy writing the report saying how his girlfriend was pregnant and he was struggling to maintain supplies long enough for them to get out of there and she could return home and give birth to a healthy baby. Oh. Aw, well, some of them are really funny. And, well, this one is really funny. The last one is tragic. Okay, according to the footage transmitted by the drone last night, the external damage to the beacon where Birdwin was suspended and where he planned to perform repairs today is around 8% to 15%. However, the actual situation, as I initially suspected, shows that the beacon at I'm not reading all of that, has sustained 70% damage, besides being sturdy enough to withstand small and medium collapse storms. It has almost no remaining capability to neutralize collapse radiation. After carefully surveying the surrounding area and removing 4 or 5 non-lethal traps that seem straight out of a poorly written wilderness adventure novel, we finally began the repair work. Inside the beacon, we discovered a stockpile of energy batteries and enough dried rats to feed one person for about 2 days, along with some makeshift tattered bedding. It was clear that the two individuals wearing bird beak masks from last night had turned the beacon into their living quarters. But our purpose in setting up and maintaining the beacons is to expand safe living spaces for humanity. By damaging the beacon and then turning it into their living quarters, these two individuals have, in a strange way, achieved our objective. Then, while we were still investigating, the two masked individuals, one tall and one short, reappeared and pointed guns at our heads. Put down everything you're holding, leave immediately, and ensure you never return. One of them spoke in a peculiar Russian accent, accentuated with Spanish. Okay. Well, I'm out of the bird beak mask, so I can't continue that story, but seems like really entertaining. Oh, that was it. Peace and Happiness. That was the one that was really tragic. And alright, let's see what else do we have. Yeah. Well, it's not really tragic. It's more like it's very bittersweet. It's like, you know, one of those stories where you know, the family's struggling to survive. The dad dies, but at least his wife and daughter are still alive. That sort of story. All right. Okay, we caught up with all our side stuff, I think. Now we can continue the campaign. Yeah. Yeah. A big one has appeared. Don't see it. I think commotion from other elders attracted it. You can't let this hinder us. Please issue the order, Commander. Yeah, I fucking knew you were gonna say that. Eliminate it. It's even worse is that the character with that I gave my name is the one who said it. Let's see. Got support. Let's see. Let's go with this one.
Yoi.
And once again, we'll let the computer fight for us because I suck at this.
もう逃げたりしない。みんなのために。今だ。行くわ。反抗するなんてね。もう逃げたりしない。動くな。確保。了解。今だ。
Arriving at potential point B1, planning explosives. I'm done, leader. How are things on your end? Bomb has been planted. Detonation point B2 set. Remaining explosives need to be set at points B3 and B4. Awaiting orders, Commander. Okay, next one. Small group of elites detected. Eliminate them first, then head to detonation point B3. Frolic status report. Approach in the vicinity of B4. Explosive setup will be completed soon. You're moving too slow, leader. Here comes trouble. Yeah, you know, the Ryan scene. I really hope that if Girls Frontline 2 gets an anime adaptation, they go with a much better studio. The one that made the adaptation of the first game was a total disappointment. The animation looked like it was something from the mid 2000s, like one of those cheap anime series that made in the mid 2000s. Which back then I would have forgiven because like the really well animated stuff was like very rare. Most of it was like janky looking, but in the current year, not a chance. Enemy is currently in alert mode. If a unit enters the alert area, or if an enemy unit this in the state is attacked, the entire enemy squad will then switch to combat mode. Well, yeah. Well, of course it's CG, but like, okay, I'll have to show it to you later, just how bad it was. Oh, fuck, I forgot to choose a support. Hold on, can I start over? Let's get through the dialogue. Okay, let's see, support. Oh wait, there's no place to put, damn it. I think that's not what I meant. God damn it, how do I even do? Oh, I can adjust the, oh, there's the support, I think. Or no. Where is, I guess all the combat spaces are, yeah, they're all taken anyways. Although, let me see. Nope, we already got her selected. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Who the fuck? The camera just suddenly decided to reach for the sky for no reason. Might be 3 set. We're all set here too. Bomb has been planted. Rolling head to the point A and set up to auto turrets. Hold in your position once done. Nemesis Kolfni. Return to the Ilma immediately. Terrorist win. I'm kidding. Mm-hmm. The box and the automatic turret have been... Oh, I don't think I need to read this since it's already voiced. Granted, it's in Japanese. Oh yeah, I forgot how slow the dialogue loads. There's no way to fucking increase it.
沿道の爆破地点 B1 から B4 の設置完了。爆破に成功すれば中規模車体の 70% 以上を無力化できるはずよ。自立砲台の迎撃および警戒システムは至って正常。防御範囲内に異常なし。メリー、起動基地の状態は？治りました。オールクリアです。
Mailing jumped when she's caught sneaking glances at coffee. Huh?
メイリンちゃん、どうしたんです？そうそう、メイリンちゃんにつけてもらった新しいモジュール、とっても軽快に稼働してますよ。お礼としてまたお酒をプレゼントするなんてのはどうでしょう？コルフェンはパズルゲームって興味ある？
Tetris.
パズルゲームですか？
It's funny, they're saying Tetris, but in Japanese I can hear them clearly say puzzle game. Why didn't they just say puzzle game, and why did it have to specifically be Tetris? Everyone knows what the puzzle game is.
車両の身元を確認し、予定した路線へ向かう準備を。了解。メンバー各位、作戦準備。行動開始。
起動基地に異常なし。車載観測レーダー起動。警戒システム起動。現在の速度は時速 55km。
速度を維持。身元不明車両を監視。
It's actually pretty impressive considering how big this vehicle is. It's like the size of a warehouse or something. It's like an aircraft carrier on wheels or on treads.
座標ポイントに到着。
画面を回して。
信号を確認しました。
汚染エリアで大立ち回りを披露した割にはこの進歩のなさ。
攻撃開始予定。1623。
メリー、B1 を
Basically like I think you can compare it to the sand caller from Star Wars.
指示した方向に注意。
了解。
Oh shit, I cut her off. Where are they? Should we wait for the boss first? Those dolls are pros. This smells like an ambush. Stay alert and wait for reinforcements. Commander, the enemy vanguard has reached the ambush point and hasn't spotted us yet. Take them down. Affirmative, all units. Prepare for battle. Alright, let's see. Oh, we've already... Wait. Oh, she's already in there. Okay. Blue areas represent area control points. If enemies enter the control points will be occupied, so make sure to defend them. Oh, I see. Barely takes cover and focus solely on attacking the nearest enemy. Be able to provide stability protection. See how well the in-game AI handles this. If it doesn't work, well... So it seems more complicated than simply taking out all the enemies before they take you all of you out. The way they sound when they die is so ridiculous. It's like the sound you make if like a dog bit you on the ass or something. Oh wow, they're dogpiling on her pretty hard. Oh, come on, that was a direct hit. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I figured this would happen. The AI can't handle something complex like this, so we'll go ahead and rewind. Let me see. So first, let's head over here. So I'm actually going to have to strategize for once in this game.
キャンペーンがあるから早く帰ろう。敵リーチポイントに接近。
Enemy is about to reach point B1. Prepare to detonate. All combat units fall back. Detonation set to occur at 1658. Commander, unknown signal detected behind the MBV. Override vehicle monitor authorizations. Prioritize and identify. I can't read. Prioritize identification signal. Security system deactivated. Vehicle monitor authorizations overridden. Detonation counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damage report. 30% of the Varyager convoy is damaged. 32%? They stepped right into such a shoddy trap without the slightest hesitation. Just how stupid are they? Continue the mission. Target point B2. Vehicle model of unknown signal identified. There's a 70% chance that it's with the Varyager. They have reinforcements? By the looks of it, a collapse storm is coming, and it looks like a big one. Should we retreat? Oh wait, I don't need to read this. They're talking already.
この時間帯のコーラプスストームはあった。影響範囲はこちらの作戦路線と 28% 重なります。
Aw, jeez. We're gonna... we're heading straight for it.
でもコーラプスストームは A ポイントを通過予定。このままじゃ自立砲台が破壊されちゃいます。
キャロリック、そっちの状況は？
コーラプスエピフィラムはつぼみをつけたわ。
Wait, it's starting to speak in riddles now. Not just Nemesis.
こんな時につぼみの状態は？
隣に生えてるやつはつぼみが完全にむき出しになってて、花びらの付け根が膨らみ始めてる。なんていうか咲きそうって感じ。
ならまだ1時間はある。間に合いそうだ。
目視不及のもの。ネメシスが予想外の状況が起きるかもしれないって。
グローザー、作戦を急ぐぞ。B2 を諦めて直接 B3 ポイントへ向かう。メリー。
わかりました。
即戦即決。爆破を置いて
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Nemesis always speaks in riddles.
了解。各位にする。ルート変更。
Well, not in riddles, but what do you call it? In cryptic metaphors. You know, like Vulcan Raven and Metal Gear Awesome. It's like cryptic metaphor. Arrived at interception point. Prepare to engage. Holy shit. Okay, to quote another part of Metal Gear Awesome, do you seriously think this is fucking fair? Well, let's see if the AI can handle it. If not, we'll do it ourselves.
了解よ。
もう逃げたりしない。動くな。みんなのために。
Ow, ow. Ow. Oh. Yeah. Jesus Christ, they're going to take out most of Nagant. No, never mind. Alright. Oh yeah. I don't know. I haven't checked, but I really should know anything about it, but oh, hold on. There's a branching battle here. Oh no. Oh, I got 2 more burn masks. That's funny, they don't take care of the enemies right in front of them. Well, until just now. Oh, I get it. They have to go to that line to evacuate. Wait, hold on. Oh, before we continue, I want to read more of those reports. Also, oh, a new weapon.
指揮官ならきっと大丈夫。
I think it's kind of a joke among the, like, because in the first game there was like this one character that's like a trash role that kept coming up over and over again. That was IDW, who has like a cat theme. And it's like this thing, like the developers were trying to push the cat girl character on there. Every now and then, like every time you get her, she's like IDW Dana, Danya, or something like that.
務が多すぎないかって？
Okay. We can level her up more. And plenty of training data. The cartoony sound effect. Oh, it's almost time to end the stream. I guess we'll read one more. I want to see how the story ends with those videos. The two children who were arguing with Birdwin earlier, yes, the tall one is also a child, are now sitting with Birdwin, munching on compressed biscuits. I believe that regardless of the situation, compressed biscuits will taste better than dried rat. The drone has transmitted more precise environmental data. The collapse radiation level in this region is between 135 and 142 Vibration, which is still within the normal range. However, if all the beacons in the surrounding area are severely damaged as the one at advancing the purification project will become increasingly challenging. That is not something I want to see. At 11 o'clock today, when I offered food to these two brats, they initially put on a show of refusing. However, when Jerome, standing at 190 centimeters tall and wielding a portable grenade launcher, stood behind me, they immediately dropped their pretense and followed us obediently. After removing their robes and birdbeak masks, two young, immature faces appeared before me. They are brothers. The older one is 16 and named Noah, while the younger one is 12 and named Noel. Their father died of Elid last year. To secure a place to live, they modified the already damaged beacon and set up traps around it, and lure others into them in order to trade resources. To improve their success rate, they deliberately mimicked an adult's manner of speaking. However, my greater concern is the situation of other residents in this region's contamination zone, which will be the focus of our work in the coming weeks. To get these two kids to talk, I gave them my entire weekly chocolate ration. Aww. No mention that a few kilometers ahead, close to the red zones, everyone there is insane, and two of them has Elid. Despite this, they do not take any protective measures and even claim that collapse radiation is a blessing from God. Oh my God, are they children of Adam? Sometimes they gather to perform a strange ritual, but fearing being forced to join Noah and Noel, always took detours when they encountered these residents. I had expected an environment where residents worship collapse radiation. The beacons intended to protect them and neutralize the radiation have been completely destroyed. I had also previously read about the unique customs and contamination zone residents near the yellow zones and reports from the meteorological department. Although I was mentally prepared for this, I still find it somewhat tragic. Given our inability to help everyone, it seems almost reasonable that these afflicted residents have developed a distorted reverence for collapse radiation. When I asked the two children why they wore birdbeak masks, they gave quite a practical reason. They couldn't afford full protective suits, so they improvised rough gas masks based on the birdbeak doctors depicted in storybooks. Another reason is that they both dream to become doctors. Wearing masks and robes makes them feel more like real doctors. I see. I can hardly express how much the disaster that befell all of humanity has destroyed, but I hope that, at least within my capabilities, I can protect and take good care of a few things I view as precious. I gave the brothers 2 spare gas masks from our team. Aww. It ended nicely. We'll read one more. At 10:20, you reach the beacon located at coordinates 40 meters away from the beacon. There is a small contamination zone settlement. An unusual and grotesque building is located at the center of the settlement. Numerous residents without any protective gear are calmly lined up to enter the building. The specific details remain unclear. The team decided to prioritize the maintenance of the beacons nearby before conducting a more in-depth investigation. However, as we are dismantling the traps around the beacon, compared to the clumsy tricks of those two brats, these traps are straight up malevolent. If triggered, they can easily lead to severe injuries, potentially even fatal. As our work continues, the distant roaring of G-Bench can be heard, prompting Birdwin to swiftly leave the team's security section to stand by for any potential confrontation. After all, during past maintenance work on the beacons, we often face such predicaments, intermissions caused by the universally detested Varjagers. I recall that last year, one of the 5 members conducting maintenance work in the Belsk region, 2 engineers lost their lives in an ambush by the Varjager. The members of Varjager display singular and unrelenting disposition towards others to provoke confrontations, eliminate opponents, and seize anything of value. But this time, things won't be that easy for them. This time, to ensure everyone's safety, the team's security section underwent a comprehensive enhancement. especially in terms of weaponry. Never could I expect Jerome to acquire a portable grenade launcher. Him, a medic out of all people. However, the course of battle greatly deviated from my expectations. Despite the comprehensive upgrade of our arsenal and lack of any weapon supplier and the contamination zone settlements in the vicinity, the Varieger surprisingly engaged in combat, us in combat using equally uncommon heavy firepower. Among them was the same model of portable grenade launcher that Jerome spent several months trying to procure. How can this be possible? These Variegas are only active in this area. No matter how much they plunder the residents, they can't possibly get their hands on such scarce and expensive equipment. 20 minutes later, under our overwhelming suppressive firepower, the Variega won't let me decide to flee, but I still can't make sense of it. Subsequently, I attempt to inquire with the contamination zone residents in the vicinity, but they simply urge me to join them and decline to provide any answers to my questions. Moreover, judging by their gazes, I do not doubt that if not for all these armed individuals surrounding me, they would have pounced on me by now. Based on my observations, these settlements do not appear to have experienced any plundering, and the residents' living conditions seem to be stable. Why? These settlements have stowed a considerable amount of resources, almost too plentiful for people living in the contamination zone. Why did the Varieger disregard them, or did I misjudge the situation? Zenless doubts undermines the 2020 hours. We temporarily withdraw to our base camp located at the school ruin. To get a better grasp of the situation, I asked two brothers about surroundings and their response confirms my earlier assessment. The Varieger never had any intention of attacking these settlements. The Varieger's targets ordinary individuals, but they wouldn't dare provoke those lunatics. These were Noel's exact words, but logically speaking, his statement is fundamentally unreasonable. After completing this operation, I should submit a report regarding this incident. Upon knowing that we will soon depart, Noel seems quite upset. I suggested relocating them to a settlement closer to the green zone so he can take better care of them, but they declined, adamant about staying in the place where their father once resided. We only leave behind a batch of supplies to help make their lives a little easier in the future. Ultimately, Noel gives us the bird-beak masks that he and his brother crafted. These are the very masks worn by medieval plague doctors. Everything we are doing today is so that one day people can live normally on this land without having to wear a gas mask. Until that day's arrival, I will commit myself fully. Aww. Yeah. Yeah. It started out funny and then became heartwarming. That's nice. Before we go, though, we'll do one gotcha roll. I think I have, wait. Is there another type of procurement? Oh. Oh, I unlocked a new outfit.
指揮官。ああ、もう。ちょっと指揮官。
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, let's just go with it. Alright, give me SSR. Damn it.
また仕事って飼育員じゃん。しょうがない。今世紀最も偉大な天才があんたを助けてあげるよ。
Who the hell is this? Oh, it's you again. Lollipop.
すべて想定内。
Oh.
私がいる限り心配は不要よ。
Oh, another dupe as well. Mm.
最近任務こんなに見るな。
I see. Spicy candy.
新たな任務いいわ。
Heavy suppression. Oh.
疲れてるように見えるね。自然の音でも聞い
Mm. Oh, that's all. Everything on the list, I think. Okay. Now we can finally end the stream. Okay. Well, before we go, I'm going to show you just real quick. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. But yeah. This browser. Actually, let's switch. Oh, there we go. Show you. How do you scroll down in this? Here we go. This is supposed to be an epic fight scene, but it's so underwhelming the way it's animated. They use cheap tricks and, they haven't put any effort. It's so stiff, the animation. Yeah, yeah. It's the scene from the really poorly animated, really poorly made Girls Frontline anime adaptation. Like, this would have been forgivable in the mid 2000s, but not nowadays. Oh, oops, it automatically played. So this anime was made last year, not in the mid 2000s, last year. Mm. Mm. See, see what I mean? This animation's so stiff and like compared to a lot of modern action anime, this is so underwhelming. I was hoping for something that was like worthy of a Sawano beat, you know? But this is like it's like so poor quality. There's one entertaining aspect to this, and that's how that character agent, how her weapons work. Hmm. She reacted to that club. It's like finding. Oh, like she just found something, like a used condom or something. Yeah, they're androids fighting androids. They're called tactical dolls. Like the these androids were made like for by a rival mercenary company, but they ended up going rogue. And the good ones are with another mercenary company, and they're basically repurposed civilian androids, and they're equipped with like conventional weapons. And each of them is named after the gun that they use, like AR-15, A1M4, that sort of thing. That's just um I think the one with the blue streak, her name is uh HK416. And that's the commander. People, detractors of this series, they call her genitals because her name. Yeah, oh shit, cancel, cancel, cancel. There we go. Yeah, so I didn't really get that far in the series, but, yeah, the agents, they are, like, each one of them is like, okay, so the way their enemies are organized is that, um, like, they have, like, mass-produced units which are as dumb as rocks, and they're each led by like a more intelligent and more heavily armed unit, or a more heavily armed model. And I forgot what they're called, but like each of them is given a title, and the ones that are in the maid outfits are called agent. So yeah, they're basically like the commanders. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play my outro. Thank you all for watching, and have a good. Oh wait, before I go, as of course tomorrow I'm going to be playing more Final Fantasy XIV. On Friday, I'm probably going to be playing a new game. It's one, let me just say, it's one that came out recently, and it was originally on console, and then caused a bit of controversy when it came out. And then on Saturday, we'll be playing more Atomic Heart. So, yeah, I'll go and play my outro. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Bye.
She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams in skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying